Hi, I'm Rebecca Brown. I make a crazy show called The Iron Cook. I go all over Santa Barbara to all kinds of beautiful locations, and I cook with an iron. This show got really popular. I'm all over the world with this show, and here is a special rendition of it for you. In case there's a crazy episode that you really must see again, you can always go to my YouTube channel, which is Rebecca Brand Recipes. And on that, I have a whole playlist of this Iron Cook. You could have an Iron Cook marathon. This is my crazy personality. I kind of have one that's a little less crazy too. That would be my regular recipe show. And I have all kinds of recipes on that. But Iron Cook is when I really pull out the comedy routine. I hope you enjoy the show. If you want to write me, go to my YouTube channel and just send me a message. I'll write back. If you want my straight up cooking show, you can find them at Rebecca Brand Recipes too on YouTube. And you can jot down the ingredients because all my recipes have recipe cards, even the Iron Cook recipes. If you happen to see me in a grocery store, please come up to me and request what you'd like to see done on Iron Cook, because I do take requests. Enjoy the show. Hi, I'm Rebecca Brand, and welcome to the very first episode of The Iron Cook. Me, and an iron. The ingredients for this recipe are tortillas, Velveeta cheese, which is the most creamy cheese on the planet for this recipe, aluminum foil, and the star, the iron. The first thing you do is plug in your iron. And you gotta put the dial on high. Kids, I recommend you do this at home. While that's getting hot, we're gonna get our recipe ready, which includes the cheese. I grew up on Velveeta, and I know this is going to melt fantastically. Watch this. I don't know, he's about 1/4 inch thick. Stick him square in the middle of that corn tortilla and put a lid on him. And then you need a sheet of foil and another one. Bing. Put him inside, foil on top, and then you put your hot iron right on top of that tortilla with the cheese in the middle. This is going to take about 2 minutes for him to cook, and then he gets flipped. We had an earthquake. He tilted. Oh boy, I better move him back. If you like this concept of my cooking show, which is quite a deviation from me, I want you to share and tweet this because I need that YouTube algorithm to get it. I think this is really fun. I love to have fun in the kitchen. I hope you do too. And believe me, if you're a kid at home, this is something fun to do in the summer. I used to do things like this when I was a kid. You might have a good idea to tell me about. Bet you do. What do you do? What do you do alone when your mom's not looking or your dad's not around? I know you must be doing something fun, because I sure did. I got in a lot of trouble, but never really got hurt. So don't do anything to hurt yourself, but I'm telling you, it's a lot of fun to play, and I cooked in the kitchen since I was 7 years old playing, and I bet you have some little tricks. Oh, do you hear that? Sizzle, sizzle. We got cheese melting in there. I better not talk too much. I might burn him. Okay, we're gonna peek. Ready? Let's check. Up goes the sides. Oh, wait a second. He's off center. We gotta fix that. Okay. Oh no. Okay, put him back. Look at, he's got a nice little color to him. I'm gonna rearrange my foil. I don't want him sticking to the glue. He needs fresh. Bing. On. Now we can keep talking. I love your comments. Write me a comment. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you want me to cook next, and I'll try it out. Because if you see me do it first, we're gonna know if there's an issue with it or not. I was thinking bacon. I think bacon's a good idea. I don't know. Grilled cheese. I think a lot of things can work with this Iron Cook method. So what did we learn? We learned that if we hear sizzling, that means the cheese poured out the side and was sticking to the foil. So that was our little hearing clue. We had to check things out. I'm hearing silence on this end. That must mean it's all cooking well. I think I want to check. Oh, there's melting action. Oh my gosh, that looks great. It's now time to flip. Back goes the top. Flip that way. And there he goes. You have to babysit this DIY cooking project. If you leave it alone, you're gonna have a big mess and you're probably gonna get in trouble. I hear some sizzling. And what that means is that cheese is probably getting around the rim and sticking to the foil, which is gonna be wasted. So I think we're done. I'm even smelling some toasted action here. So put the iron away, far away from my face. Oh wow, there we go. Check that out. That worked, but he's sticking. I have to get it from the other end. Fork to the rescue. Oh. We gotta peel him. Oh no. He doesn't want to come off. I didn't put any butter on him. Maybe I should have put butter on him. Maybe butter would have helped. We always learn from our mistakes. So make a few, because you're going to learn more that way. He was hard to peel off. I need to have butter on the sides of them. I guess I'm learning really fast right now. Okay, second attempt. And needs a little oil so he doesn't stick to the foil. And that rhymed. Foil on top, iron on, and a little heat, and we're in business. Oh yeah. Second attempt. You gotta guess. Is it gonna be a fail? Or are we gonna make it? Oh, no, that's perfect. He even got a little toasty brown there. I like that. Oh, let's taste it. Wow. It's melted. Awesome. Can you believe it? You gotta comment on this video. And don't forget to turn your iron off. I'm Rebecca Brown. Let's keep making great things in the kitchen, like iron cook quesadillas. And your next idea. Rebecca Brand, and welcome to Iron Cook Episode 2. We're at the Santa Barbara Harbor today, and I think it's time for a fish sandwich. I kind of like him. He's orange. He matches my shirt. His eye don't look so good. I wonder what happened. I like him. He's orange.
That's about a $12 fish.
Well, I'm just making a fish taco. You got any fish for $2? Oh, what's his name? What's he?
That's a blue rockfish.
Mr. Blue's going to be in this fish taco today. I'm getting really good service here. Santa Barbara's got a lot of friendly folk. Like
Paul.
Like Paul. Thank you, Paul.
You're welcome.
Oh, that's great. It's raining. And we have lightning. It's a big day in Santa Barbara. And it starts raining and pouring and lightning in the middle of July. Whoa! California drought, eat that. So with an iron, that's gonna be my fish taco for lunch on this rainy Santa Barbara day. The ingredients for this dish are an iron, tortillas, fresh fish, pickles, mayonnaise, hot sauce, and maybe some lemon juice, and butter. You need butter. I learned from my past mistakes. You gotta have the butter, otherwise you might have an issue. And you need foil, and a lot of it. So you need 2 pieces of foil, 1, 2, and you need your iron on high. He's on high. I'm putting butter in my foil. I'm putting the iron on it. I want to melt my butter because I want some butter on the flavor of that fish taco. I don't know, something like that. And in 10 seconds, what do we have? We've got melted butter. So put your tortilla in it. And this one goes on this side. And this one goes on the other. Down goes the fish into the bottom of the sea tortilla. Just squirt a little mayonnaise on top. There he goes. Oh, he's making bodily function sounds today. I like a little lemon on mine. Put your lid on top. Bing! And then your iron. That's been sitting there on high for about 3 minutes. And he's gonna cook it. I I swear to gosh, this is gonna actually happen. And lucky me, the rain is lightening up. But it's raining. Every drop counts. Okay, he's been cooking now for about 1 minute. I wanna check him out. Let's see what it looks like. It's working. It's all toasty brown. Let's see the fish action. Okay, that could do for some more. But you know what? I want the hot sauce to be cooked right in it. Back on top he goes. I don't know, it just seems to be taking too long. I'm gonna try another method. I'm gonna melt some butter in this one. That's gonna take 5 seconds because I need my fish cooked. And this tortilla is too much of an insulation to cook my fish fast enough because I'm hungry. Oh, I hear the sizzle. Okay, whoops, there's butter. Ah, it's making a mess. I don't want Paul to see me. Butter there. There, now that's right on the fish. Write a comment and tell me what you think I should cook next. I decided I wanted to get outside with my iron. That's why I'm here at Santa Barbara Harbor. All you really need to cook is an iron and a plug. That's only $2 a fish. This is a very inexpensive fish taco. I'm hearing that sizzle. I think we're getting some action and I don't want my fish overcooked. Let's see what's going on in there. Oh, he's sticking. This is trouble. All right. Oh, I see a brown tone. That must mean part of that got browned. That's good. That's caramelization factor. But you know what? Apparently I won't be eating that because it's stuck to the foil. Okay, we're gonna peel him off. I think he's done. Back goes the lid for the final heat up factor. Side A. B side. Oh, I see toasted brown. That looks great. I think he's done. He's a little off center though. Gotta pull him over. Oh yeah, there's lunch. I'm gonna smuggle some pickles in this fish taco. Yum. Wow, that looks great. There's steam coming off there. And let's spike them up with a little more hot sauce. Let's cut up our fish taco and see what's going on inside. Yum. This is a new series for me, so comment and tell me what you think of Iron Cook. All right, time for the bite. That's awesome. See, with very little things, you can make a great meal, like fish tacos with a Santa Barbara pier with an iron and a couple things, and a nice friend named Paul, who I just met. Thank you, Paul, and his son August. Hi, I'm Rebecca Brand. Welcome to our 3rd episode of Iron Cook. And today we're making crab claws, and we're gonna boil them. I need to go find a crab. Time to go to Santa Barbara Fish Market. Let's go find a crab. The crab's waving goodbye. Bye, everybody. He doesn't know what's coming. It's happening quick here. I've actually never killed a crab live. We gotta kill the crab, because I hate the crab.
I'm gonna let him handle this.
Oh.
I got it.
He's still alive.
Yes.
Wait a second, we need to talk through this.
Taking the claws off this guy while he's still alive.
Hold on, don't do it yet.
Yeah, that's how we do it out here. Once he loses his claws, you know, he couldn't be able to feed himself.
I'm having second thoughts. I'm having a more realistic moment here.
Yeah, the first couple times I had to do this, it was pretty traumatic, but, you know.
We have to talk us through here. So this thing is going to die. The crab will be dead. The crab needs to die for me to eat the crab.
Should we do a little prayer? No, we gotta make the circle.
Thank you, crab, with your mortal flesh.
Cute crab. Trick is to spin it in that way. You're gonna make yours go like that.
Oh,
and you just
okay.
keep going to the
Okay.
ribs.
Oh,
Got it. Got him, got him.
Oh my
Oh,
God,
he's
he's
still
still
dancing.
alive. Now what? Okay, we need to do humane thing. What's the humane thing now?
We kill him.
Please, hurry, hurry. Ah!
Got him, coach.
Poor dead crab. That was really emotional for me. I need to come down. It's draining. I'm exhausted. We will now clean our working space. I ate everything. I think this is a crab bisque ready to go. I'm making soup out of this thing. This has been very emotional. And now I gotta break him up. Ah! I want him in small pieces. I just know I'm gonna get these shells in my teeth. Mr. Crab, I'm still feeling some guilt. I usually don't feel guilty when I have my food in front of me, but today I do. Cleanliness is next to godliness. I still have the guilt factor.
Here you go.
Thank you. May God rest his soul. The ingredients for this dish are, number 1, you have to have an iron. If you have an iron, that's your source of heat for this recipe. And you need some crab. You need water because you're gonna boil your crab claws today. And lemon. I like lemon on my crab. Oh, wait a second, we got butter. Butter. There's butter there. I always cook with butter. Salt and cocktail sauce. That's pre-made because I have no recipe on my channel for cocktail sauce, so I had to buy it. And today, I'm using a pan. And you can see there might be issues. So I'm gonna show you how that all's gonna go down. And a lid. We gotta keep the heat in. Let's get started. You also need electricity for this recipe, and that can be an issue. Never fear. There's usually an electrical outlet that you can find in your local town where you can get electricity for this recipe. Let's say you don't have any in your house for whatever reason. No judgment here. And I carefully lined my electrical cord through the pier and I taped it down for safety purposes. And the chain of events is I plug in a power strip and Mr. Iron gets plugged in here. Like that. Power off, power on. You have to turn your iron on high and he gets put upside down in a shoebox. Or as luck has it, I have the box this iron came in. Being like that. At this point, you need your mitts because he is not level to the world and that's gonna make that water spill out of that pan. We need to make him level. Here he goes. Okay, I think that iron is level now. That's what I need. So put your pot on the iron and you gotta test it for sturdiness. That could be an issue because that water's gonna boil, and if it boils and gets on you, you're gonna get burned. There might be a minimum age requirement. You know, like for a movie, this might be an R-rated recipe. Or maybe PG-13. I don't know your skill level. I'm putting my hand in there. It's getting hot. This is good. I'm pouring in water into my pot. And now it's gotta boil. I need salt for this recipe. You always need to salt your water for a crab boil. And we need butter. I love butter to dip my little crab meat in. And you gotta put a lid on it. This is not a guilt-free recipe. I don't know. What do you think about that? Let me know. Comment. What would you do? Would you do this? Tell me. I don't know. But our food gets killed. Every little chicken, every steak, every porky pig, every drumstick, they all get killed. Being part of that scene, it was traumatic. Oh, let's check on our water. Oh man, they say a watch pot never boils. I think I know what they're talking about. I see little baby bubbles. That means there's action. Okay, down goes the lid. I'm using a 1700 watt iron today. I needed turbo power. A watch pot never boils. I better look at other things. Oh my gosh, I see kayakers. I see boats. I see people having fun. I'm waiting for my water to boil. They're having a good time out there. I wish I was there. Why can't I be there? Why am I watching this pot? I see crab. I see a live crab. I want that crab. I think that crab's gonna go over the side of the pier. That thing's going, it's moving. Lots of interesting marine life here. It should only take 4 minutes for that water to boil, but that's a long 4 minutes. And I'm talking. What do you want to talk about? Write a comment, let me know. What recipe do you want me to do? I'm gonna do them all. I love making these things, and I love making them outside the Santa Barbara Harbor. This is pretty cool. Glad I live here. I need to make a lot of money to support living here in Santa Barbara. It's kind of expensive. I hope you share this recipe, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel, because that's gonna help. I don't know, that butter seems to be melting faster than the water. Let's go and check them again. I just need this to be as hot as that is. I think it might take some time. You might have a safety iron in your house, and it might shut off every 10 minutes. That can slow you down in this process here. It's been about 15 minutes. I hope it's boiling. Let's see. Good enough for government work. We're going with that. I see bubbles. I'm calling that boiling. So put the crab in the pot and put the lid back down. Now that's gonna be my little crab bisque at another time. I'm squirting lemon on it. I'm gonna see. Oh, that's boiling. It's hot. I'll wipe that off. It might ruin my iron. I don't know if it's made for lemon juice. It's been 7 minutes. Let's check them. Oh, I see some steam. That's good. That's a good sign. He's turning white. White means he's cooked. He's no longer translucent like a ghost. Make sure you unplug that iron. Oh, yum. Look at those. They look great. How pretty. I love the color. We cooked him. My guilt's going away. I'm starving. I love cocktail sauce. I want some of that to eat. What did we learn? Write your comments and tell me. But I think we learned this. If you have heat, you can cook a meal. And we did. We boiled water and we made crab claws today. That's pretty cool. I like to have fun when I'm cooking. And today I sure did. Okay, let's try this. Time for the bite. Wow. Our little friend used to be alive just a few minutes ago. He's great. So I'm Rebecca Brand, Iron Cook. What dish do you think we should try with an iron? Hi, I'm Rebecca Brand, and welcome to episode 4 of the Iron Cook. It's me, an iron, and today we're gonna make a Big Mac. The ingredients for this dish are 2 all-beef patty special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun. I've had many requests for Iron Cook to use Pam on my foil, but I think Pam is toxic. I prefer butter, and you need foil, lots of it. I have found power, and I have plugged in my trusty extension cord. You might need this if you're at a public location. I have been told that the McDonald's Big Mac burger is 1/10 a pound by trusty sources that have watched my Big Mac video. Ah! Oh, problems. Ah! Big problems. So I need to get 2 1/10 a pound burgers. I have a Big Mac video on my channel. I think it's got 1 million hits so far. I think it's the end all on how to make a real Big Mac. I figure out that secret sauce. But I'm going to show you what we've all learned and what your comments have meant to me. I appreciate those comments. The scale is now at 0. Hamburger is on. We need our burger to be 1/10 a pound. That's what it is. That's what it looks like. It needs to be flat, so flatten your burger. So spray your cooking foil with the cooking spray and put your burger on top. Spray your second piece of foil and cover that burger. And then put your iron. Remember, it's been on high. Don't burn yourself. While burger number 1 is cooking, we are decreasing the size of our second patty to 1/10 a pound as well. Time to reshape, and you gotta squish it and make it really flat, like those McDonald's burgers. Oh, my hearing cue. I am hearing sizzle. That means it's cooking. That's good. I got some action, Jackson. For time efficiency, I'm sticking him in. Oh my God, he's already getting brown. He's cooking. Wow, that was only 30 seconds. Okay, he goes next to it. Put him on this side. Down goes the lid. And down goes the iron. Bing! You need to cut your bun up to 3 pieces, so you have 3 layers. You need a serrated knife. Cooking on location, I didn't bring one. That happens. And shred that lettuce in little tiny pieces, just like they have. And you need your onion in little pieces too. So chop it up. We need to check. It's sizzling really loudly. I don't want it to get burned. Wow, that looks great. I want a little salt on that. On the other side. Oh my goodness, those juices, they're running. They're gonna run on my pants. I gotta move them. We got a drought in California. They're gonna water the plants. Oh no. I'm sorry, I got the cameraman. He's not happy with me. It was probably hot. I'm sorry, I got him on his shoe. Oh, and I stained my tablecloth. This was not a good moment in the cooking show, but things like that happen. Kitchens are messy. I make a lot of messes in the kitchen. I was called Messy Becky growing up. Now that we added our salt, that's enough for government purposes. We're gonna flip it and cook the other side. Bing! That's gonna cook for about 3 minutes. Let's make sure the 2 hamburger patties are evenly placed so we're getting full contact with the heat element, which is our iron today. Yes, that looks good. While my hamburger is cooking, I'm going to prepare those buns to be toasted. Once again, you need 2 sheets of foil. Make sure there's plenty of butter. And you gotta make sure the wind doesn't blow your buns off your ironing board if you happen to be in a windy park like I am today. I am in the beautiful town of Santa Barbara. In this town, we sometimes get wind, but not very often. Today we have wind. It's usually purely clear and perfect every day of the year. But somehow, when I do Iron Cook, I get some weather. We are now going to check on our hamburgers. How are they doing in there? They're perfectly cooked. There is brown. I like the brown action. Now it's time to cook the buns. What I'm doing is a secret. This is a new tip for the Iron Cooks out there who are following my good example. We're putting our buns to toast on top of our hamburgers. I'll tell you 2 reasons why. Bing goes down the iron, and let's discuss this. This is going to keep the hamburgers hot. We don't want to take them, put them to the side. If they were to do that, the hamburgers would lose their heat. By putting the buns on top as like the next layer, they are going to toast on top of those burgers. The heat is going to rise from the burgers and also toast those buns from the other side. Well, at least keep them warm. This is going to give it the brown look we're looking for to have a crispy toasted bun. In checking our buns, that's not bad considering our working circumstances. Okay, stay warm. So this is the acid test. we're gonna reassemble it the way McDonald's does. There's their burger. Let's see what's in them. Bottom layer, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, and meat. And then nakedness on top. Let's do that. At this time, we're going to turn the iron off for safety purposes. Bottom layer, special sauce. Huh, that doesn't look the same. I gotta taste it to find out. You know what? It's pretty darn close. I'm going with that. Lettuce and the pickles, they appear to be chopped. I'm chopping them last minute. I need them chopped. There, chopped pickles. And cheese. Now we need our burger. Burger, you go there. And remember, there's nakedness there. Nakedness there. Next layer. We had some lettuce there. We've got some special sauce. Hey, they're not putting theirs on perfect, so either am I. And those onions. Get those onions in there. I think they should have gone on the bottom layer too. I kind of messed up on that. Some pickles, and I see real pickles. 2. And I got a bun, but I see no cheese. Wait a second, how could that be? There is no cheese on this layer. Is that right? That's weird. Wait a second. I gotta count the cheese pieces. No, there's only one. We got one piece of cheese. There was no cheese. And then the burger patty goes back down. Wait a second. We got pickles on top. All right, burger patty, pickles on top. But again, we have nakedness. I don't understand the nakedness. There's our lid. I don't know. The butter got on him. He's kind of wet. Oh well. I guess the bird likes the fries. The bird's eating the McDonald's French fries. Oh, I guess that happens at the seashore. They get hungry. They want to eat. I don't think I'm going to eat those. He's got an angry friend. Angry friend abound. So you see, anybody can make a hamburger with an iron. Even a McDonald's Big Mac. What the heck? Here's the iron Big Mac. Success! I gotta try it against McDonald's Big Mac. Oh. Bum, 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 bum. I'm loving it. This worked. The moral of the story is, if you have an iron, we can cook with it. If you have heat, you can cook your meat. Bon appetit! Thanks for watching this episode of Iron Cook. Check out my YouTube channel, Rebecca Brown Recipes, for more crazy things done with me and an iron.